Hello, hello, and welcome to Magnificent Abundance Manifester. So, this is a spontaneous live to answer any question you have, which I thought I am going to do today after I finish my workshop on my latest course, 50 Shades. So, let me share this if I can. So come and say hi and don't be shy. Oh, where am I? Here. Na, 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 na. We'll see. Should I do it on Facebook as well or not? Or should I not? That is the question. Let me ask. So in order to, if you're watching, you need to click on the chat to ask me messages. Let's see if I can do that here. It's not. Uh-oh, it's not this one. Oops, I made a mistake here. It's remove this. It's not Sunday, it's now. Okay, I'm going to remove this. Delete from page. Then I'm going to go here. Oh no, it's bugging now. Copy. Discard. Okay. Hello, hello. So join me on the chat. Just type your question or just say hello. If you can't, I think it should be working though. So. It's hot. All right, let's see if I can do this. Whew. No, it's not working. Wait. I want to go on. Should I or should I not? That is the question. No. I'm going to be back. Music. Super thirsty. Don't know if that's me or somebody else. Maybe put some music then. A second. Hi, Chica. Thanks for joining. How are you today? Do you have any question you'd like to ask me? Let's see. Thanks for the nice flower and the nice. What do you think? Should you use Instagram or Facebook to transmit it, or not at all? I'm just thinking. Let's try. Life is about trying new things, or making attempts just for fun. So let's see. Hello, hello. So thanks for joining. Just say a word. And if you have any question that you would like to have helped with, whether it's in your private life, whether it's work related, or whatever is currently affecting you. Don't be shy. Like, what kind of question? So this is an intuitive hour. So I am going to use my intuition to look into your energy and see what you can do to move forward in your life. Like, what is currently, what do you have in mind right now in terms of your, what do you have in mind right now in terms of what's your current goal? What's your current objective? That kind of question. So how did you find my life? Is that through YouTube? Because I don't think you're 1 followers on Facebook, are you? So I'm reading something quite fascinating right now on how people travel through the quantum field and how they create what they desire, which is obviously part of the manifestation. But I would talk about that maybe in a Facebook Live. But quickly here, it's traveling through various realities so that you create your castle in a different dimension, in a different reality, in dream state, for example. But you're not really dreaming per se, you're not 100% dreaming, you're more like putting yourself in a certain state, and then you go and you build what you want. That's what people have been close to, have been experiencing and practicing. It's going through the quantum to, which is a word to basically explain you're going into a different dimension, a different reality. You create what you desire, and then you come back, and then things are shown to you in a way that is easier to follow. Have I lost you, Tika? And if someone wants to consult me in private, you know that you can do that, right? There is, you can book me by minute if you don't want to go for full hour. So if you don't want to talk about your private stuff in public, you can consult me here by this link to consultation. Video chat. That's for those who are super private and rather be in a private settings. And obviously I would do healing as well. So here I don't do healing. I help you, I guide you. So it's a different setting. Can I do that here? Let's see. Let's see if I can. Copy. Oh, what have I done? Uh-oh. Is it? I might have to excuse myself for 5 minutes. It's possible to do. I need to pick that, or I just close the chat and come back. Can I put myself in? Is there a way to put yourself in? No, doesn't work that way. I've never done that, but maybe it will give you time to think about any question you want to ask me in the meantime. Career, okay, very good. So what do you like to know about your career? What is it about your career that creates you concern? See if I can focus and tune in. Well, I feel you feel confused. I see a lot of stuff happening around you. There are almost like bumps in the road. Right, so that's why I saw various options. So I saw you like in a space, but there are various kind of blocks around you. It felt like either options or stuff that you feel like a constraint to you. Does it mean you will have to leave your home and go elsewhere? Well, if you study abroad, yes, but you know what you're doing, though. You already decided what you want to do. You just wish these obstacles were not there, really, but you know how to deal with whatever you need to deal with. So, keywords is not going to help you much if you don't give me the details. If you want me to help you, just tell me what you would like to know. And maybe when I step out for a minute, you can think about a more precise question. You can check it here. Let me put the details. So you can have a look. I'm going to Hi. Hi, Margot. How are you? Hi, Katie. My hair. Oh, thank you. What's different about my hair? But thanks. um, so any question you ask away, and I will tune in with my intuition and let you know. My hair has a great energy today. You mean it's I don't know how to take it. 1 second. So, Katie, do you have any question for me? All right. Margot, what's my block? You mean generally speaking? Can you be precise? Would like to know what's blocking my success. Katie, by the way, everybody, you know that I'm launching a new course, 50 Shades. This is going to go really deep in whatever is holding you back. So I'm going to share the link with you right now so that you can have a look and ask me questions if you do have about them. And I would like you to explore it. All right, so Katie, I would like to know what's blocking my success. I'm recently trying my hand in some long lost hobbies, which I'm good at. Katie, I sense you have a lot of fear. You are very fearful, generally speaking, as your default vibe, and you need to upgrade it. You need to go to a level of certainty about what you desire, what you want. And right now it's shaky. You're not, you know, when someone wants something, the first thing is about that focus. It's like, this is what I want and nothing is going to stop me. And when you're very focused that way, a different level with you, I feel like you second guess yourself every single step of the way, and you lose momentum that way. And you're not sure anymore of what you want, where you're going, who you are. So you go into a lot of questioning and self-doubt, and this is pulling you down. So your thing is about I also see that sometimes you refuse to see the truth in many things. So it's about facing many things that you might not be willing to. About yourself, about how you need to move forward in your life. Does it make sense? All right, so Margot, I sabotage myself financially. Each time I make great money, I lose or misuse it quickly. Why do you feel you owe people something? Whenever you have something, there is guilt that comes with it. What I hear for you, Margot, is it's like you're bedridden with guilt of everything and anything. Does it resonate with you? That guilt factor? Hi, Shweta. I'm good. I have self-doubt, true, Katie, but putting it aside and trying to move forward makes sense, but refusing truth, could you give me some more hint? It's about your approach to you want shortcut to get where you want to be, but sometimes you need support, sometimes you need this, sometimes you need that, and it's like you're trying to sue something without how can I say that? I see you trying to make things work without having all components. It's like you're you mean I refuse to accept that my career choice is wrong. What is it? Tell me. Look within and tell me. When you want real progress, it's about being really and truthful to yourself. I mean, what could I be refusing to accept? Look within. Yes, guilt is correct, but about what exactly? Good question. You're very, how can you say that? When someone is in between two things, what's the word for this? Tortured? I can't find the word now. Yeah. Yeah, I mean the consequence is indecisiveness. Torn, that's the word. Torn. Yes. I see you torn between, it's like this is your standard way of being. Like you're just torn by default for some time, whether it's about success, everything. And you it's like you've been living in that state for forever. It's like when you get something good, you look at the bad, and it's when you get the money, you feel guilty that other people don't have the money. How do I fix it? Well, guess what? The magic word is healing, right? So I see something torn in you, actually. I see like there is a wound inside and it needs to be soothed. I have like funny pictures and visions like that. It's always symbolic, but it's really strong and really representative of what's happening in people's energies. So heal that. So something about mom. What did your mom have a negative belief towards people who had a lot of money or something? It's like there is still some energy that is stuck there that needs to be removed. You have done work on all of that, but it's kind of something which got inside the wound, and that needs to be taken out, and the wound needs to be healed. Sounds crazy what I'm saying, but those who work with me, they know how I speak, how right. But yeah, so in essence, there is something in you that is creating that imbalance, and that state of okay, so it's related to masculine energy and mom, how she had an influence on that. Okay, how is that related to the guilt? Let me see. like you can't be yourself freely, because every time you try to be yourself, there is that thing happening in the background, and then you get in that state of hesitation and being torn about everything that is important to you. Does it make sense what I'm saying? All right, so yes, I like what I'm trying now, but maybe I'm being desperate for success. Then, yeah, so if you are desperate for success, did you listen to my live? So you know that it's about removing that sense of desperation. I mean, no. Tika, I'm still confused regarding my career. I'm considering abroad studies, so will it be successful this time? Okay, so why you say this time, Tika? Did you try before and it work out? Tika, the best way to go to decide is to go with what feels good to you. Don't think about consequences. Think about what feels good, what you feel connected with, and the rest is just logistic and working things out. So, what feels exciting to you? What feels good? And follow that thread. Mom was fine, but she lost her life savings many years ago, as I have this year. I felt people too jealous of me for having success. Well, there is the way you no, it's not like as an adult is like it's much long before. It's how your mom impacted your ability to express freely, if that makes sense. So it's like she put a hold on you energetically, and it made you not able to decide and say, no matter what, I'm going to deal with it. It's like every time you just not sure, because that stayed there, so that needs to be removed. And for people to jealous for having success, it's because you feel they can hurt you. People want, but as long as they don't affect and impact you, it's your issue. But then if you feel vulnerable because of that, because that means you allow them to come into your space. Am I being over ambitious trying to win some writing contests? Actually, because unless I am, I can't make money. I'm chasing the wrong goals. When I check within, I hear I can try, but why don't I win? It's because the winning comes with the sense of desperation. It's like, this is going to make it. It's always about doing something because it's fun and release that resistance and that sense of desperation. Other stuff actually that is your way of operating that is effective. I believe it's about winning the money, and I see there are other things around you that you haven't really understood. Needs to be dealt with. It's like when someone comes to me because they either have money issues or marriage problems or whatever. It's nothing to do with the marriage itself. It's about the lack of communication or whatever child trauma they had that made them unable to feel what the partner is going through, and they can't relate. So then creates problem in the marriage started way before. So with you, Katie, is that thing about what drives you as a person. Is that the fame, the excitement of living? Obviously, it can be everything at once. That's fine. But are you driven back wanting because you want to fulfill a sense of, or Or is that because you decide to just follow what feels good to you? You see the difference? Yes, all correct. Sabrina, people said I'm too nice and that's why I'm getting taken advantage of financially. I get taken. Good thing is I'm blessed in many other ways. My tones, thoughts coming through. Yes. Look, it's not because you're nice that means you let people do whatever they want. It's because you absorb people's crap. So it's that thing about feeling sorry for people when they are in trouble. And this is where you need to be a little bit of, you need to protect your energy by what you could say as being selfish. But is that really being selfish? No, it means like you don't let infiltrate yours. So if you have a lot of money and you see someone struggling, you're going to feel their pain and you're going to absorb whatever they are emanating. No, maybe this is something that they don't do properly or they have issues because of this and that. Yes, they can improve, but you taking on their pain is not going to help them. So, and that toughness in your energy needs to be there so that you can move further in life without being attacked by other people's energies. I had a client recently who was going through something similar in a way, because she, every time she feels good, then she does something and then her life gets disrupted. So it's almost as if she feels so good about herself, then she feels sorry for others, and then she absorbs the crap. No, it's not about absorbing people's crap. This is not your responsibility to save people. So you mean, how do I do set boundaries without people saying that I'm mean or selfish or arrogant? Well, what if they say it? It's not your business, is it? Okay, that's being quite extreme, but there is helping and helping. There is helping because you can without, but there is helping whilst is taking from you. It's detrimental to you. This is not good. Don't take the energy. So how do you help someone? You can give them guidance. Lately, there was someone that I saw was stuck in the mud and apparently loving it. So I said, look, this is hard. And then he insisted with me that what he was doing was perfectly correct. But he's been playing forever, let people abuse him, and then thinking he's doing the right thing. And I said, something in your mind is messed up. And I obviously, I say things the way I see them. And it's a little brutal when I express them that way. It's true. Then if it helps you, good. But if it doesn't, I tell him, this is your life. So at the end of the day, it's about your happiness. So I'm not going to, and I help people, obviously. My clients, they pay me, so I help them. There is an exchange. Wow, you're really getting more intuitive each week. Thanks. You're welcome. So, Shweta, you wanted to ask me something about Maria. What is it? Probably where there is. I'm going to become conscious of my hair now. Okay. If I have to hear something brutal, please do share it. I'm ready to hear it. So people are asking me to be brutal with them. See? Well, I'm not brutal with everybody. There are some people who can take it, and some people who can't. Not you. Oh, yeah, you haven't seen that though. So I will not say something too brutal. If someone is not ready to hear it or can't hear it, right? I'm not like heartless or anything. But okay, so let me see, Katie. What do you need to hear? I see you playing small. It's like you want the big thing. You say you want the big thing, but how do you commit to? It's like, actually, I was going to give you that example here. It's like someone to make a huge wedding cake. I say wedding or anniversary cake or whatever, a huge cake, but they want to do it without going and buying the ingredients. To do it with what is in there, what they have left, and they want to do a big thing with, but they don't want to. It's like you are. It's not like you, and that's why you feel realistic goals, because you don't take the intermediary steps, don't get the support that you need to get to that level of success. So basic example. So a lot of people, when they particularly in the online industry, they do take a lot of support, coaches, and not necessarily online but also offline, I guess, but we see it less. So they invest so that they can move forward because they know it's going to expand them. Right now, what you're doing, you don't want to expand, but you want the result. Does it make sense? So if you to do something, look into your next step and get the support that you need to get, or ask people to help you do it. But if there is a discrepancy between what you do to get there and what you have in your head that you want to reach. Okay, see, Shweta, I just love this thing about you, and it has helped me a lot. Starting saying no with ease. Yes, Shweta, it was a big thing for you, isn't it? I think you told me initially you were a little bit skeptical or something. To know the strength of saying no. Yes, actually, I am language expert, but now as my job is not linked with the language, I am feeling frustrated. Okay. Now I get back to working on language skills again. I was not interested. Now it's exhausting. Okay, it's because you gave yourself an assignment as opposed as a project, and you didn't make it a fun experience. So instead of making a must, do it because you enjoy it. And if you don't enjoy it, stop, go for a break, do something else. If you keep pushing when you're not feeling it, it works up to a point, and then you can have other issues as you. So then it's about doing it for fun. Why is that exhausting? I mean, of course, it's like someone who hasn't worked out and was a super fit person, and then they want to go and do whatever bikini competition in 2 days whilst they haven't trained. It's going to be exhausting, but it's part of it. It's about going through the process. I just feel that I'm not being myself, and I don't know how to dig into the right direction. You mean to get a job which will get you what you want? And journal about it. You might have a dream. I feel you put so much pressure on yourself to get to oh, I'm blushing. You can't see, but I am. You're a very role model. No, well, wait. You are your own. I am putting out things in you that you can heal, tweak, so that it helps you to get to the next level. So this is still your own strength. Oops, sorry. This is still your own strength. Don't believe it's not you. It's still you. So I'm here as a guide, but you are the one that takes the decision. You are the one that acts. You are the one that makes it happen for yourself. Okay? All right, so heal from my torn identity issues. What exactly should I do to change this for the better once and for all? Yeah, have you had healing about that? That's what you need to do. But you've done a lot of work on you already, haven't you? Yes, healing, I said. You've done a lot of work, because I see around is neat, and cleaned up. It's just that thing in the middle. Yeah. Well, see, it worked. The healing you've done worked because, but the difference is I see the thing that very few people see. So the picture I got is it's here, and it's very cleaned up. But then this is where the wound was in the middle that still needs to be addressed. So go to someone that is going to be able to do that psychic surgery. Yeah, because that wound is still there. So I'm sure in other areas you've experienced improvements and growth, even though you don't want to acknowledge it. Don't dwell on the fact that that area is still not working. Only there are stuff I'm sure that you've experienced change, growth, stronger. Reflect and acknowledge this. A healer can heal that. So you can go to someone who you feel you trust and then can help you do this. Okay, so I'm so doubtful about myself. I'm actually feeling heaviness in my throat area while sharing. It's because that job made you question your abilities. That job has basically triggered you. Yes, Shweta, I was saying that for you. Now I'm looking at my hair all the time. I can't be natural anymore. Okay, is it for me? Yes, Shweta, I'm talking to you. Yes, it's your job that made you question your ability to trust yourself, because you're doing something that you can't stand, apparently. So, and that is affecting you. It's like you feel like you're losing yourself in terms of your identity. And that's why you have these feelings and thoughts. So Katie says, I get it. Okay, good. So what's your next step then? Yeah. Oh, Tika, you said something. It got refused the first time. Okay, so you got rejected. Well, then try again. It's not worrying about whether you're going to be accepted or rejected. It's not going to help you. Try many things and then set that intention that it's going to work out. Right? So, and you can then move further. But Tika, you're not saying everything. I sense something you're not sharing completely yet. Hi, Nandansk 88. So thanks for joining. This is a live I have on YouTube. So if you want to ask me a question, join me on my YouTube live. And any question you have around anything, you can ask me. I think I should figure out how to put desperation aside and try better. I think, hi, Phoebe, thanks for joining. This is an intuitive hour and ask me questions, and it's happening on YouTube. So I put the link in so you can join me on my YouTube channel live. My channel is The Magnificent Abundance Manifester. You can join and ask me a question. All right? Actually, right now, not in the condition to lose this job due to COVID-19, so somehow I'm pushing myself. Shweta. Okay. So, Katie, yes, my focus on money is also affecting my time. It occupies my head all the time. Yeah, you're fearful for everything as opposed to just doing things one step at a time. So, I did tell you that you could come for the the program, and it's going to help you expand better because there are a few things that needs to be looked into. But there's still healing that needs to be done. So now you know, you either decide to go for it or you don't, but then you wonder why things are not happening. It's because there are things that needs to be dealt with and removed. All right now. Oh, okay, yes, these days I'm very too. So, but Shweta, yours is related to your identity through your job. So if you want to move forward and look something else, your guidance to show you what the next step is. Uh, Nandansk, if you want to ask me the question, join me on YouTube. Okay, we've reached the hour. Wow. Any last questions before I go? That was fun. I mean, minutes I was kind of occupied time whilst you were coming. So it was fun. Make sure you get the notification though, so that you can join as soon as I go online. And yeah, it was good. I hope you're going to have a nice weekend. And that, yes, the course. Did I talk about the course? Yes, I did. So it's to join it is going to help you remove all of these layers of blocks that you do have. I'm sharing the link with you again. And yeah, so it was beautiful. I really enjoyed it. Have a beautiful rest of the day, everybody. All right, and happy manifesting. Bye. How do we do a really check? How do we what? How do we do a really check negativities because of a curse or some darkness around? I gave you the key criteria. If you think that things are still not working out for you and you've tried everything in your power and things are still not working out, so it's going to really dig deep within. And it's about this, and it's about going into past lives as well. It's about strengthening your spiritual protection. It's about untying any sort of negativity that got attached to you. So it's if you're still not getting any result despite everything, then this course is for you. That's who this course has been structured for, built for, created for. Okay. All right. So have a good night. And if you have any question as well, you can message me. But yes. Bye bye.